here's the deal. My wife thinks she's joining us for an episode of Meme Spirits, which is true. The series where we put something weird in a little still, distill it, and see what happens. What she doesn't know is I've bought a dozen roses to give to her, and then rip them apart and put them into the still to distill them and see what distilled roses taste like. Don't worry, I've reserved 3 roses and hidden them away. She won't even notice that it's not a full dozen roses. I'll give her those at the end. This was actually kind of your idea to make something together.
Yes.
For Valentine's Day.
Yes.
What a wonderful idea. Shall we get stuck in?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. That is 1 litre of vodka, which can go straight in there. Careful, it'll be a little bit spilly. For those of you playing along at home, this is the... Yeah, I told you. That's a potato vodka. Not because I necessarily think it's going to be best for this, but I don't know. It's what I had on hand. We'll flick that on and we'll get that starting to heat up because we're going to macerate with a little bit of heat. But before we go any further, I've got something for you.
Oh.
Here you go, my dear. Roses.
They're beautiful.
Because I love you.
I'm suspicious.
Why would you be suspicious? You're going to need these.
Yay.
Should I show you what
Should
you need to
I
do?
open them up and unwrap them?
Oh, you're not going to need to open them. Because we're just going to...
You know, roses are really expensive now. Can I?
These are kind of for you, but actually we're just doing this.
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
I do love you.
You've never bought me roses before?
I've bought you flowers before.
Never had roses before.
Oh, that's true. All right.
They smell good though.
You want to help me out in destroying your roses?
Yeah, they smell really good actually. Oh, can I keep one?
No.
Actually.
We need them all. Put them in there.
Actually.
Yeah, put them in.
Can I have 1 rose for Valentine's Day?
No, I've calculated this recipe.
Seriously?
Specifically, yeah.
Oh my god. They're so pretty.
They do actually smell
Kids couldn't
really
even
good.
see them.
No.
You could have at least shown the children that I got roses once.
I think it's actually easier if you just like hold the flower and
Rip that all out?
the stalk. I'm assuming this little part in the middle probably tastes like something too. So.
Oh, is this actually really sad?
Happy Valentine's Day, baby!
It's so beautiful. Oh, I wanted to have. At least could have had a photo with them.
I
can't actually just have one. Actually, we put all the nice ones in.
Here's a rubbish bin for the rose bones.
I want at least hold one. Can I have the ribbon?
You're allowed to keep the ribbon. So now that I've said that, I think we may actually have more than enough rose in here.
But honestly, these are the most damaged ones on the outside. You had to use the good ones.
Well, it kind of...
This is really sad.
That whole situation kind of stole my thunder because I had put these 3 aside for you.
Oh.
So you could have some. So here you go. You can have 3 roses.
Are those the nice ones? Nicer ones.
Yes. There you go.
Oh. Can I have these?
You can have 5 roses.
Oh.
I was supposed to make you shred them all and then reveal that I had in fact saved some for you. Because I knew for a fact that you would not notice that there was only 9 roses and not a dozen.
I did not notice.
While Erin plays around with the roses she's allowed to keep, that has warmed up enough. I'm going to pop the lid on. And we'll let that sit there for a while to macerate and come back with distillation. So obviously we're recording this ahead of time, not actually on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
What plans have you got to make Valentine's Day special for me?
I'll be at Scouts. And you'll be watching 2 children.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds about right.
Kiwis don't care.
Yeah. Hence,
Yeah.
this may be the biggest thing I've ever done or received for Valentine's Day is tearing up, what was it? 7 roses.
8.
How many did you?
7.
I don't know. Whatever. Tearing up roses.
Yeah, I think you're right. Ooh.
Oh, we've got drips. There we go. So, generally, my dear, with things like this, there's a little bit of weirdness right off the top.
What does it taste like?
Oh, wow.
That was really sweet.
That's really good.
It tastes like lolly water. It's
So,
yummy.
let's, can you rotate that brick so it's on the smaller side?
So fancy.
I know, right? Yeah, it has served me well.
Wow.
Yeah, I want another taste.
That is so sweet. It's like lolly. It straight up tastes like lollies.
It's almost like Turkish Delight,
Yeah.
like the jelly.
Yeah.
Is Turkish Delight made with roses? Mm.
Or like some kind of jelly bean or something like that.
Yeah, wow. Turkish Delight. Traditional varieties, often flavored with rose water.
Actually?
Yeah, actually, there you go.
That's so weird.
I'm not entirely full of
you
it,
picked
guys.
it.
Not entirely
That's
full
crazy.
of it.
You are good at it.
Yeah, yeah. So, and this is the exact reason why doing
cool.
silly things like this in Little Still is, yeah, sure. It's like we're here making a silly video with my wife, making her cut up roses on Valentine's Day. But every time I do this, I learn something. It's pretty interesting. Because I'll be real, I thought it was going to smell amazing, but kind of taste like potpourri.
Yeah.
You know, like be kind of, I don't know. Yeah, just kind of chemically and almost soapy like or something.
Rose tea and stuff is never exciting. So I thought it might be.
Yeah.
It's not as lolly-y anymore at all.
No, but it's
still good.
getting, the flavor's getting richer though. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just
That's so weird.
stand here and monitor this and see what happens.
You were going to throw away that good stuff too.
Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, try that.
Yeah.
So there's always just a little bit of something
Weird.
funny up the top.
That's so weird.
Same with gin. Even if the alcohol, like, even if it's not an alcohol cuts thing, botanicals just go weird for the first like 2%. I don't know why.
That's
I just
so
account
really
for
good.
it. It's like blackcurrant juice. Like Ribena. Is Ribena an international thing or is that just a New Zealand thing?
I think that's an English thing.
An English thing. Oh, the
Everything
motherland's
in
got
New
it here.
Zealand is English.
Fair. Do you guys have? I don't know. Where are you from? Tell me if you have Ribena.
I don't know
that could be a fun thing to make
I don't
something
know
with,
the
though.
equivalent in the US. I don't recall a Ribena.
What would we make? For those of you that don't know, if you haven't had Ribena before, it's blackcurrant juice, but kind of like it's more like blackcurrant cordial, I guess. I think there is actually blackcurrants in it, but it doesn't taste like a natural product, does it?
One of those pouch drinks.
I feel like there is huge
I can't
potential
remember.
to use Ribena or blackcurrant juice in something. Don't you reckon? Ribena flavor is super nostalgic to me.
What's that? We have some blackcurrant stuff in the freezer. Have you tried that yet?
We do?
Yeah. Should I go get it?
What is it?
It's like local distilled blackcurrant something.
Oh, yeah, go get it. Let's try it.
Okay.
It's Valentine's Day and YouTube time.
Let's give a shout out to somebody. We got it as a gift. It's blackberry. It's not blackcurrant. Whoops. How different is a blackcurrant from a blackberry?
Quite.
Woo.
It's
really thick.
Viscous. I mean, I bet there's a buttload of sugar in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it. I've been drinking it. It's yummy.
I didn't even know it was there. Thanks to whoever
it
gave
was a
this.
gift.
Thanks to whoever gave this to, I'm assuming us as a gift.
Blackberry Barlovska. I don't know what it is. It's made locally.
Te Horo, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I thought it was good. I put it with milk and ice. Yeah. It's like blackberry milk.
It's sweet, but it still has that like slight tartness of berries to it.
It
It's
won
not- it's-
awards.
Yeah. We all know how we feel about those. Should we just like make our own awards
Yeah,
so
I
we can?
know. We should have a sticker. It would be great. People would send us things. We'll put them in the freezer.
It's still good. It's getting a little bit more, I wouldn't say it's bitter or astringent yet, but it feels like it's heading that way.
What does a black currant look like, though? I'm actually not aware.
A black currant looks like this.
Oh.
This is where you say, ooh, ah.
Now I have to watch the video. Wow, smell it. So the smell is super fruity, too. That's so weird.
It is. It really is.
It's so weird.
Yeah, dude.
It smells like a cup of juice.
It does smell like a cup of juice.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's weird. Ah,
What?
I'm not full of crap. Capri Sun Original came in blackcurrant flavor. My memory does work sometimes.
So for the Americans, what would you do with Capri Sun?
Blackcurrant flavor.
Yes. To put it into a spirit and still have the spirit be clear, like not just, mix it, proof it with the spirit.
Now we'll have to get Capri Sun, blackcurrant, and Ribena, and have a taste off.
A still off. All right, I think this is probably starting to get to the point where it's
So good.
Oh, that's still good.
That is really lovely. Can I have a cocktail with it for Valentine's Day?
Yes, yes, you can.
Will it have cream? Stop it. I can tell you're already trying to think of something inappropriate to say.
Oh, I don't have to think about inappropriate things to say if you want me to. No, I was actually thinking about how to make it pink.
Ooh.
I'm just going to switch that because it's starting to taste a little bit kind of spicy.
Correct?
Yeah, water. Starting to taste a little bit spicy and astringent, like more so than before.
A little bit more astringent. It's still pretty good, though.
It's almost peppery now, too.
We just got spoiled by that stuff. If that came out first, I'd be like, pretty good.
That's true. I'm just wondering whether we ditch this or maybe take a little bit, throw it away, and then carry on.
I thought it tasted funny, but...
I think it tastes, if anything, it tastes better now. It's not peppery anymore, eh? Let's switch it out to that jug.
Really?
Yeah.
Rotate
ready,
the brick.
Steady. Nice.
Even this still smells like juice. It's so weird.
This tastes more like what I imagined it was going to taste like.
But I would never, ever guess this has anything to do with roses.
Yeah.
I guess unless you were like a Turkish delight maker and you knew that's what happens.
Yeah, right?
That's crazy. I would guess some kind of berry because I wouldn't have said blackcurrant. I wouldn't have thought of that. I would hope I would have guessed like blackberry. It's bizarre. This one smells more appley too. Smell that. I shouldn't have said it. I should have.
Like red apple?
Yeah, compared to this one.
Look at you. I'm impressed.
No, you're not.
I am. All right, I feel like that's just starting to taste like nothing now, eh?
Pool water.
Pool water? Oh, yeah. I think we call it.
Yeah.
All right, stills off. We're stopping the run at pool water, according to Erin. I can see what you mean.
It is. It's like the pool water, like kind of the ones with not too much chlorine in them, like the natural pools.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. So the big question is, do we keep this? Do we put this back in there?
I think that's pretty good. It smells really good.
It does smell really good. It actually smells better than this, I think.
I don't know. Maybe put half of it in. I like this one the best. This is like straight up juice.
It is. It's like cordial. Well, I mean, we can test it.
We should make more.
Do you want to test it in a glass?
Yeah, sure.
I'm guessing that's about probably 4 to 6 times as much.
What do you mean 4 to 6 times as much?
As this. I'm just trying to do the ratios similar.
Look at those new Glencairns.
ChaseTheCraft.com.
Why do you have to put on the girl voice? That's really sexist.
It wasn't a girl voice. It was me. I don't know what it was. It wasn't supposed to be a girl, though.
Do you know which one is which?
That's the one that's got both in it.
That's a hard call. I like both of them.
To be honest, this might be one of those things where it's really hard to tell now, but it makes a slight difference in like 2 weeks when the spirits all settle down.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we just do it?
Yeah, just tip it in together.
There we go. This is meme spirits, people.
Makes it a lot easier.
Chill. If you wanted colour in it, we could probably put like 2 petals in there and let it sit to give it just a little rosy.
That means I'd
dimension.
have to take the petals off.
Well, we could
Off of my
potentially
good
take
ones.
petals out of there.
Oh.
Or we could take like 2 petals off the outside of the least pretty rose inside and put it in here for like a day.
What'll happen to it? Will it stay nice?
I don't know. That's the thing. It might taste like ass. My gut feeling is to leave it like this because this is delicious. I don't want to mess with it. Check this out.
Whoa.
All the colour's gone from all the petals.
That is so weird. Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Nobody can see it.
I must B-roll. What I thought is this.
That is crazy. Whoa.
Look at the colour on that.
Wow. Fish out one of the petals so you can show people. It's too hot. I don't want to touch it. Ooh.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
mean, you could put that in there. You can see all the veins and stuff
Yeah,
on the
it's
petal.
really
That
cool.
is really cool.
All right, I think I'm going to call it. I'm saying after all this poking around at dead roses, I reckon we leave it like that. Because
Yeah.
the other thing is, if we color it up the same color as the roses, it almost just feels like you macerated roses in vodka,
Yeah.
and that's all it is. And in some ways, it's more special to me that it tastes that good after being distilled.
Happy Valentine's Day
Happy
to yourself.
Valentine's Day
I'm
to
glad
me.
it's special to you.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, I'm going to say this is a giant win.
It's such a win. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
And legitimately something that I'm going to consider anytime I'm making anything with botanicals will now be putting rose in it.
Ooh.
Like anything we make, right?
Can
But
you get dried roses? We could just have it on the go.
that's true, yeah. But buying roses from a florist and spending like $45 on the roses that I put in here, ridiculous. So if you are going to do this, grow your own.
Grow some roses. I'd like to add a little story here.
Oh, shoot. And then I can edit it out afterwards.
Yes, we used to have a lot of roses in this household and in this garden.
Yeah.
And somebody absolutely hated them.
Yeah.
Dug them out.
Because I think roses suck.
Yeah.
I hate the concept of English gardens in New Zealand. A good garden, in my opinion, is you put it in the ground, full stop. And it survives. If it doesn't survive, it's weak and it should be culled. The problem is I tried to cull the roses like 15 times and they kept growing back.
Yeah,
and I
it's
still said
crazy.
screw you to the roses.
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking around if you've watched this far into the video. I know this is real different than what we normally do, but we wanted to do something different and together for Valentine's Day. I hope you have a cool Valentine's Day, or not, like me, and you don't care. Thank you to the Patreons for being the people that support us day in, day out. We very much appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. Keep on chasing the craft, guys. See ya.
Bye.
You're allowed to wave.
Ah,
Wave.
not awkwardly.
They're expecting you to wave.